everyone, it's Charlie Plays, and welcome to sigewinnes Story Quest. This will be part 1 of however many parts there's gonna be, I don't know. But, yeah, we are finally doing sigewinne Story Quest. The adorable sigewinne is out, and we're finally doing our Story Quest. Sigewinne is a cute little magazine with a I'm a healer but mentality, and I'm hoping the story quest will be in the Fortress of Merripede, so we can bump into a certain dude. But yeah, on to the story quest. Don't see.
This shop looks popular today. Wonder what the occasion is.
Looks like everybody is trying to buy some beauty stuff. Potions.
Butterfly Dew Cosmetics now on sale.
Ah, it's a sale. That makes
like
sense.
It. Oh, sigewinne's here too.
Hi,
Hey, Sigewinne.
It's been a while.
Hello there, Traveler and Paimon. I hope you're keeping yourselves fit and healthy.
Of course, that's what she
You bet
says.
we are. So anyway, what are you doing here, Sigewinne?
Wow, that's really nasty. What are you doing here?
The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the court of Fontaine.
Aw, he's just taking care of his little Melusine. Aw, pet pets.
This one just so happened to coincide with a promotion for a new skincare product, so I came over to take a look.
Gotta get them
I like to
deals.
keep up with the latest industry developments when I can, to help me with my magazine articles.
Yeah.
Wait, you write? For a magazine? Which one?
Girl, don't judge her.
It's called Beautés en Fleur, and it's
Beautés
run
en
by the
Fleur.
Fontaine Beauty Association. I've done lots of articles about skincare for them, using the pen name Maritime Flower.
I love that pen name. There are very many unique pen names. I know Jingqiao has a pen name. I forgot what it was called, but that is a cool pen name. I love that flower as well.
Oh, wow! You're a Maritime Flower? If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading figures in the Fontaine Beauty Association!
Since when did you start reading beauty mags? Are you trying to say she's not into beauty?
That? Everyone loves beauty!
Not a majority of males.
I really like this role. The staff at cosmetics shops are always so polite. And as long as I wear a big smile on my face, I always get the best customer service.
Wink.
Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of the Maritime Flower.
Real. So what got you interested in beauty products, sigewinne?
Obviously, it's because of sigewinne's love for beauty. Still a leader
There's
of the
got to be
beauty
something that lives on
association?
that.
That's
There's always a role
incredible.
model for something.
The truth is, I study this field because I cherish my own appearance. It has nothing to do with being beautiful or not.
Oh.
Oh, the words of a master beautician defy comprehension! Oh, wait, you're saying that natural beauty is the highest form of beauty, right?
That's so true. I don't think people need makeup. I don't think. It's good to take care of yourself.
Not really. Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very different from human ones. We don't view humans based on their appearance.
We just don't based on their hair. No, that just contradicts what she just said.
If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness.
The wink. Oh my god. sigewinne, stop. You're too cute. You get more headbands. Oh my gosh. I feel what animal it was. That's like, sees humans, that's like, we as humans see dogs. Like an animal sees us as we see dogs. Like cute. Like adorable. I forgot what animal it was. But yeah, that's all kind of what it reminded me of. A couple, like, based on cuteness. That's very strange.
Oh! Really?
Well,
Yep. Still, I really value my
love her
current
tail.
appearance. And in the process of taking care of it, I've ended up learning quite a lot about skincare and stuff.
isn't Curlorand into that as well? So she might have been a good role model for it.
It turns out, my knowledge and experience is pretty popular with beauty product lovers. It came as a big surprise to me, though.
Really?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. But speaking of your appearance. How come you look human anyway? Are you like only half Melusine?
She might be, or it might be like a Carrara and she chose to be like that.
Ooh, wait, sorry. That was probably really offensive, wasn't it?
Oh gosh. It was like in the Nahida, no, the Navia story where she was like, what was your mother like? Oh, sorry, Paimon forgot she passed away at childbirth. It's literally what that was.
No, I don't mind. I'm not mixed, though. I made a decision to turn myself into this form a very long time ago.
So it was her decision. I thought so.
If you're interested, I could tell you the story. A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested. Once upon a time.
Oh, we instantly getting like a...
Long ago, humans rejected Melusines, and Melusines feared humans. There was one Melusine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help. And there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no humans would make friends with her. So, the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient. Your checkup's all done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine. In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the girl fell ill. The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
Wow, so you'd rather reject a Melusine than save your own daughter?
I'm not human. I can't save my best friend. In desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
The Melusine did not hesitate for very long. On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat, maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again.
That's so sad.
And so, since then, I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way. Ooh, a witch? A potion? Why does this sound like a fairy tale?
It does, yeah. I wonder who the witch was. Was it literally like your stereotypical witch?
Trust me, it's a true story.
Oh, I believe you, Citrin.
Must be the way you told it then. It just sounds so...
You're an incredibly kind person, Citrin.
Yeah, not every Melusine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge decision.
She's still got Melusine. She's still got the years.
Is a doctor's
She's
duty.
adorable.
We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough.
I can't believe she did that for her friend.
It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melusine. Especially when their daughter was so sick.
Real, they were like, oh, my daughter's dying. No, I'm gonna stand away. There's one and only person who can literally save her right now, and I'm gonna let her die because I'm so stubborn and I cannot trust them. Get a grip.
Well, sometimes parents can be a real barrier. But that was a long time ago. I like how I look now anyway.
You are very adorable.
Paimon too! You're super cute this way.
Attention customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce that our exciting new product is now officially on sale.
Woohoo! 5% off.
Well, there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions. Really? Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor!
Allow me to introduce our newest skin lotion, Butterfly Dew. I'm sure many of you have already read about this product's trials in the newspapers.
Yep.
To say that it improves skin quality is an understatement. This product gets its name from the way it transforms your skin and makes it glow anew, like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis and spreading its wings for the first time. We are thrilled to have the inventor of this fantastic product with us here today. Please welcome Mr. Rawat, a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Now, without further ado, I'll hand over to Mr. Rawat to tell you all about what Butterfly Dew can do for you.
Butterfly Dew can do for you.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Rawat, and I developed Butterfly Dew.
Oh, he's a cool NPC. He's very steampunk. He also sounds a little bit like Harvey. Maybe it's Harvey's voice actor. They sometimes get them to do NPCs. I don't know.
Wow.
He's a researcher? Wow, he's really challenging the stereotype.
It seems that everyone is surprised by my entrance. Or should I say, my appearance.
Why does he remind me of Dottore? Can you imagine?
I'm well aware that researchers are generally better known for their brains than their dashing good looks. In that regard, I do believe I break the mold somewhat.
Oh, to inflate your ego much?
Of course, appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a person back in their life.
Real.
It can rob a young person of their self-confidence when applying for a job, dissuade a young lady from approaching the one she loves. Our actions are at the mercy of our appearance, and we slowly become the very person that the outside world sees us as. But what if I told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us first change our appearance itself. Wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang our heads in shame.
I don't like this.
That is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
But you don't have to change.
Well, whether it actually works or not, after that speech, Paimon's already sold.
Yep.
Mr. Rawat, could I ask if you've used this product yourself?
You wait.
Of course, I tried it many times while I was testing it. You can consider me a product ambassador.
Wow, then it's sure to work.
Yeah, but I don't trust him.
Still, I don't expect to convince you just by blowing my own trumpet. So, could I get a volunteer from the audience to try it out?
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
Oh! Ah, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association here with us. In that case, Miss Sigewinne, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Not the best use of words for a 1-foot Melusine. Ain't gonna lie.
Sure.
Wow. Is that Romaritime flower? They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all of Fontaine.
Here you go.
Well, it's very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Even for Fontaine, this is a first-rate product. Wow, now that's high praise.
I'll take one. Any discount?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now on sale!
Wow, people are gonna go storming. It's like Black Friday, dude.
Think we should buy a bottle too?
Nah, you're cute enough already.
Aww, really? Well, it's still good to care for your skin though, right?
Of course.
Paimon definitely feels kind of rough
Take care of
being
yourself.
exposed to the elements all the time.
You exposed to the elements. We are literally an element.
And if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for us, sigewinne's here, so we can get an expert consultation.
The warmth of flies. Ooh.
It's an honor to receive such high praise from you. To be honest, I was also hoping you might be able to point out some flaws in the product so I can keep improving it.
With most skincare products, the pros and cons only become apparent with long-term use. Yet, this one has instant benefits, improving skin quality without any obvious side effects. It's one of a kind. Don't worry though, I plan to keep using it, and I'll publish regular reviews in Beauté Sans Fleur. You can read my thoughts there. All you need to do is subscribe.
Oh, I was hoping for a more casual conversation, but you are a beauty association leader after all.
Yeah,
I
gotta keep it
understand if you
professional,
want to
guys.
keep this professional.
Ooh, I wonder what. Wonder if there's gonna be long-term
Excuse us,
effects.
Miss Beauty Expert, but do you think this product is a good choice for me and her?
Wait, are you the renowned traveler?
No, no, my name is Bob.
That's right, and by her side, the equally famous Paimon.
Yeah, you're equally famous because you're a big mouth.
Well, I don't normally handle customer questions personally, but since it's the traveler asking, allow me to make an exception. Butterfly Dew is made for all skin types, so no matter who you are, you can rest assured that it will be kind to your skin. If anything, it might be marginally more effective on Fontanian's skin, but other than that, it works the same on everyone.
Why would it work better on Fontanians?
In the interests of protecting my trade secrets, I'm afraid I can't answer that, Miss Paimon.
Alright then. How about a friend discount?
Save yourself the trouble. I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use my product. Here, take 2 bottles for free.
Thank you.
Yay! Paimon's private fund survives!
What? You got a private fund? What's the catch? Is this a publicity stunt?
I can see why you might think that, but please don't misunderstand. This gift is simply a token of my esteem. There's no business motivation behind it. To me, finding new customers for Butterfly Dew is about meeting kindred spirits, fellow admirers of physical beauty. I consider it a labor of love.
Admirers of physical beauty? Eesh, that's embarrassing to say out loud. It sounds so shallow.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Miss Paimon. Most people claim to desire inner virtue, but it's still physical appearance that turns their heads. This is a fact of life. It's only natural for people to desire to become beautiful. And that's exactly what inspired me to choose this research direction in the first place.
You're right. Everyone loves beauty, don't they?
Look at the time. My apologies, but I have other things to attend to.
I
I'll
don't
leave you with
trust
these 2
him.
bottles of Butterfly Dew, and I look
I
forward
wonder
to
what
seeing you again.
Eugene's gonna say when he goes.
Paimon, I'd say there's no need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now. Why? Is there a problem with it? The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I could add some ingredients to the mix to make it more effective. Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that? Researchers are a very special breed of human. You can point out their flaws to their face and they won't mind very much. But if you tell them that someone else could do a better job, ooh, now that'll make them really upset.
That is very true. That is too true.
If I'd mentioned it, he probably wouldn't have given you those 2 bottles for free.
That's very true.
Fair enough, that makes sense. If you're interested in the more effective version, I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once you've gathered them. When you say more effective, you mean it'll make Paimon even prettier? Ooh, how can we say no?
Well, if you really want this.
As for me, It's probably time I got back to the Fortress of
It's
Maripede.
probably time I probably
I
got
mustn't
back.
leave the infirmary unattended for too long.
She sounded very
Alright,
Texas
see you
then.
there then.
Right. Yes!
Whoa, the infirmary is packed.
5 people? 4 people?
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Another me. He looked exactly like me.
Got it, okay. I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath, and don't worry, it's nothing to be nervous about. First, which finger am I holding up?
Which finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm not crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next. Hey there, Your Grace. It's been a while, huh?
Ah, it's you two. Indeed it has. I would offer you some tea, but I'm afraid the timing is unfortunate. Duty calls.
No worries. Actually,
No!
we were looking for sigewinne. Do you, know what all of this is about?
This inmate came running to the guards in a panic, claiming to have seen his exact doppelganger.
A doppelganger? Doesn't that just mean someone else kinda looks like him?
And that's what I thought when the report first reached my desk. But we've inspected our records. No one even vaguely resembles him.
It's got to be something to do with that butterfly do, obviously.
Considering how certain he is of what he saw, I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues. So I brought him for a medical evaluation.
But what's kind of him to do that?
Alright, very
He's
good.
obviously concerned.
Take a sip of water and rest for a bit. Evaluation complete. I couldn't find any symptoms pointing to a physical condition.
I see. So do you still believe there's more likely to be an issue with his mind than his body?
I have to assume so for now. Psychological issues are more difficult to detect. At this stage, we can at least confirm that he is in command of his cognitive faculties.
The rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out. Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation. The Marachose Phantom has requested my cooperation on a case, otherwise I'd deal with this myself. Sorry for the trouble, head nurse, but I'll have to leave this to you.
No
Aw.
problem, Your Grace.
See you later,
I'll
Rosalie.
add to my observation list.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who've made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important. You probably won't need to add them to your observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler! Paimon, it's you!
Hello. It's me.
Hey there, sigewinne! It's actually not that important, but...
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me. Goodbye for now.
Desperately need me?
Okay, bye-bye!
Yeah, I desperately need him.
So, sigewinne... Would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Just find an empty bed and take a seat. I won't be long. Oh, sure.
Sigewinne, we've brought him. And he seems to have taken a turn for the worse again.
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting him down here. Paimon had no idea how busy it can get for sigewinne. Maybe now's not the time to ask for her help with skincare.
Maybe we could help?
Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting to observe her at work. Well, this could hurt, so I suggest you take a deep breath first. Did his face melt? What happened to him?
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly after arriving at the fortress. But since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment. Best we can do for now is ask the head nurse to give him something to manage the symptoms.
His face melted?
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. We still need to bring him to the Marachose Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them half to death? Will that be our fault?
The Marachose Phantom? Does this have something to do with the case Risley's dealing with?
Yep, it was a huge case. They bagged a few dozen crooks in one fell swoop. And this guy's the baddest apple of the bunch. He harmed countless people. And now, it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
You done gawking?
Not yet. I need to check the severity of your ulcers to decide the right dosage. Don't worry. We Melazines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, he just looked like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
She is so positive, and I love her.
Don't patronize me. Do I look like a kid to you? Just give me the meds and let me out of here. I already missed my cell.
No one need to talk to her like that. She's just trying to help you, dude.
Hey, lose the attitude. You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again, your days are numbered.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to apply the medication now. Tell me if it hurts, alright?
Look how nice sigewinne's being. And he still talks to her like that? What a nasty piece of work.
Real.
Can I leave now?
Wow, not a peep. What a brave little guy.
Thank you, sigewinne. And I apologize for the
They
trouble.
really do see them as animals, don't they? What a brave little guy.
So, Traveler, Paimon, did you bring the ingredients?
Yep.
We did, but we don't want to interfere or anything. You're busy saving lives here.
I doubt she saved his life by applying some medication, but whatever.
Oh, don't be silly. I agreed to it, didn't I? Just hand me the ingredients, and I'll make some time to whip it into the improved version for you. Take a rest here if you want. Or, if you're not tired, I hear they're holding a new pancreation tournament in the administration area.
Or alternatively, is there anything we could help you with, sigewinne?
Take it as a token of our gratitude.
That's right! Let us help you out! It's the least we could do!
Good point. Kind-hearted humans start to develop guilt if they accept free help from others.
That's true.
Don't worry. I'll take a look at my schedule. I'm sure I can find something to treat this condition. I gotta warn you though, it'll be tiring work. So I suggest you take a break first, then come back and see me when you're ready.
Ooh, we'll be helping sigewinne. We're gonna be a doctor for a day.
We're ready, sigewinne. What's our first mission?
I found the perfect job for the Traveler. First, I'd like you to lie down in this bed.
What you gonna do, sigewinne? Are we a tester for the new product?
What for?
I need you to pretend to be sick.
What?
Oh, she's practice?
Is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good job last time.
Oh, yeah. When we pretended to be sick to try and get to try and distract her, I think it was.
Oh, so you knew.
I sure did. She was way more interesting than the usual malingering inmates. When you played along very well, Paimon, I observed you two for quite a while after that.
I love how she's not even mad about it. She's just like, yeah, you played along really well.
Well, this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now?
No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Please just do as I say. You can, pretend like you've got a nasty headache. And throw in some dry heaving for good measure.
Does she want us to observe?
Okay.
Who's her next patient?
Hey, Doc. It's me. I'm only here because my mom won't stop pestering me about it. So annoying.
Well, your mother has enough on her plate with a busy job. Well, the last thing she needs is to worry about you being sick as well.
I know. I shouldn't treat the place like a playground. Shouldn't go swimming in the lower levels where we join up with the sea, because it'll give me a cold and distract her from her work. I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few days, but it's always, don't do this and don't do that.
As typical mums do.
Alright, sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature. Your fever still hasn't gone down. Well, here's your medicine. 1 cup for starters, and we'll see if it helps.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own after a couple days. can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to keep my mom off my case.
I sure can. You're a very brave boy after all.
Huh? Brave? What makes you say that?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, then you'll have to tough it out like this young lady.
Oh, convincing him to take medication.
Hang in there, traveler. Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a paper bag.
Huh?
As long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll be right as rain after just a few days
She's
rest.
smart. She's smart. I like that.
And if I'm not tough enough?
Hey! Wake up!
Look.
Put it this way. At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
I think maybe I'll take that medicine after all.
Good boy.
If that's okay.
That's a good boy.
Oh, of course. Here, it's still warm.
It's so bitter.
All done. Great job, you two.
That kid really doesn't know what's good for him.
His mother's a guard here. She's been working back-to-back shifts lately, but unfortunately his father's away on a business trip right now. She had no choice but to bring her son here for the time being.
Right.
He was quite happy at first. He seemed to think that the Fortress of Meripede would be all fun and games.
No, it's not. It's a prison, dude.
So you made us put on that act just to scare a kid into taking his medicine? That's a pretty sneaky trick. Seems like there's a whole side to Sigewinne we never knew about.
I told you, I'm a healer, but...
It's a technique I learned from my teacher.
Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melusine doctor too?
Might have been, most likely.
She was human. She passed away a long time ago.
Was it the same human you...
Oh, sorry.
Must have been.
No, it's fine. I really liked my teacher, so it's always nice when I get to talk about her with other people. She was a traveling doctor, and since she didn't have a clinic, she'd go out and visit her patients wherever they were. Dealing with the badly behaved ones was her specialty. She used to say, if you can scare the little brats into taking their medicine, you won't have to hear them wailing and screeching when their condition gets worse.
She sounds like a pretty strict teacher.
Strict? Well, that's not how my teacher saw it. She thought of herself as terrifying to kids.
Strange way for a doctor to describe themselves. Now Paimon's curious to know what she looked like.
As it happens, I actually have a picture of her. All the children she treated thought she was a witch.
Aww.
Why does it almost sound like you're envious of her?
Do you want to look like a witch?
Oh, because I am. If she was here, all the children would take their medicine without any need for tricks.
That's true.
A doctor who looks like a witch. True, they wouldn't dare try anything funny with her around.
Maybe you should make it better.
Oh, me, on the other hand, it's hopeless. Children aren't afraid of me at all.
That's actually a good thing, you know?
Yeah, true. They were happy to come to
My
you.
next patient should be arriving now. Would you mind lending me a hand again?
Sure thing! On to the next mission!
What do we need to do? It does not take patient that Sadie is finally done for the work for the day.
Is it nighttime already? That flew by. You really have a busy job, Sigewinne.
Paimon always acts like she does loads of work, but she just floats around all the time. We do it.
Well, thanks to you two, it was much easier today.
Oh, I'm so glad we could help her out.
Aww.
Glad we could help.
Should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late.
Oh, there is one last thing. I have to keep it confidential, so I usually leave it till after everyone's clocked out.
Confidential? Are you sure you can tell
What's
us?
going on, Suji?
It's fine. You're not living here anymore, so it's okay if you know. All it is I have to prepare some ingredients to make healthy meals with.
Wait, you mean those healthy meals?
The ones that magically appear on the third day?
My patients refuse to eat any healthy meals I prepare in front of them, so I have to prep the ingredients in secret, then let the chef at the coupon cafeteria handle the rest.
Considering even the chef's version makes people uneasy, it really makes you wonder what's in it.
You want to find out? I can teach you how to make it. That way, if you ever suffer from exhaustion on your future travels, you can prepare a healthy meal for yourself.
No, thank you.
It's really good for you, you know.
Sure? Guess we can help out one more time.
Let's go.
The ingredients are ready. Now, put them on the table and add them in the order I tell you. First, we add this special slime condensate. Stir it thoroughly, then pour it in. See that? It adds elasticity. It looks just like tasty jelly, doesn't it?
Yeah! Yeah, it really does! Until you remember it's slime condensate.
Yeah.
Next up, xenochromatic crystals. You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar.
Wait, are those from Fontimer aberrants? Are you sure they're edible?
Finally, we'll need some high-protein meat. Frogs are an excellent choice. You just need to clean their innards, and then you're left with some lovely, tender meat.
So you're telling me you gave me frog meat?
Oh! Frogs.
This ain't purse.
And we're done. All that's left now is to pack them into lunch boxes and hand them to Walsey. Yesterday in the production zone, I noticed an inmate who's been working for 2 days straight. That means it's a healthy meal for him tomorrow.
Sigewinne really does have the inmate's best interests at heart.
She does. Like, she may not realize that we don't like stuff like that, but she tries. Like, Wolsey, we have some meals for you.
Got some extras for me?
Healthy meals.
Just the one today. The serial number's on the lid.
Sounds good. I'll make sure it gets delivered.
Sounds like they're talking in code.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I only wish I could do more. You work so hard for all our sakes. I'd happily lose a little sleep if it meant helping you out.
That won't do. If you reduce your sleeping hours any further, your health will start to suffer.
Then he would have to have a healthy meal.
Nurse's orders. I'll do as I'm told. But you take care of yourself too.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out, you two.
Seems like the guards and staff here have a lot of respect for you, Sigewinne.
They do.
In just one day of helping you with your work, it feels like we've done a lot for the fortress.
Yeah, we helped get some off her plate. I'm really proud, happy.
Head nurse, please, wait. I'm sorry to disturb you this late at night, but I think you'll agree. This is urgent.
Okay, just relax and catch your breath. What's the matter?
The guard at the observation ward, Odilon, he told me to pass on a message to you. One of the inmates there, the guy suffering from possible hallucinations, well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery, and now he wants to apply for permission to leave the ward.
Huh? Already?
You were right to tell me. I'll have to examine him and make sure he's well before we discharge him.
Looks like we've got one job as medical assistants left. We'll come with you.
Okay then. This has been part 1 of Sigewinne's story quest. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm interested in this doppelgangers. Doppelgangers are a really interesting concept to me. And the fact that this butterfly doos obviously have something to do with it. I don't know how, like, it's gets rid of moles and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, how would it? I don't know how it's gonna work. But I will see you all in the second part, which will be uploaded soon. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.